Soldiers, you must be perfect. You do not have the luxury to be good. You have the burden to be better.
First of all, Kerry, congratulations on the Hollywood fame, or the star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You are absolutely incredible in this film. This is a side of you that we haven't seen on screen yet. And this story, man, am I happy this story got told, because this is something I didn't know about. And I can't wait for the world to kind of see who the 6 888 are. They are phenomenal.
Real heroes, real
heroes. Absolutely. How did you first discover the story of the 6 888, and what was your initial reaction upon learning about their incredible achievements?
So this crazy thing happened. I got this email from Tyler Perry where he was like, I have this sizzle reel I want you to watch for a project that we should work on. And I was like, great. I have this crazy weekend. I have like multiple photo shoots, but I'll take a look at it on Monday. That weekend, we did a photo shoot for a series I was doing on Instagram called Black Herstory. And I dressed up as Lena Darracott King. And it was so exciting for me because I didn't even know. My social media director, Emily Kitching, she brought me this story about these women. I'd never heard of them. I was blown away. I was like, we have to do this. I loved getting dressed up in the wardrobe. I was like, wouldn't it be cool to do a movie about these women? But it was like a wish upon a star. It wasn't like an actual thing in my mind. A couple days later, I opened the sizzle reel and it's them. It's the story of these women. It was mind-blowing. I couldn't believe it. I get on the phone with Tyler and he said, I want you to play their captain, Charity Adams. And I was like full body chills. I was like, I'm in. I don't know how in the world you're gonna make an interesting, captivating film about the male, but I'm in. I'm like, I'm down for you. Like, let's go.
Yeah, they made a film about a male, and I started crying at the end of it.
Yeah.
That was so serendipitous. That's incredible. How crazy.
There were a lot of those moments on set. I really feel like you could call it serendipity. I kind of call it God.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, you play Major Charity Adams. What did you learn from Major Charity Adams' leadership style, particularly her ability to maintain morale among her troops, that you found inspirational?
It's funny, I felt like she started helping me to be her the moment I got on set, because as an executive producer, I felt like it was kind of part of my responsibility to make sure that the girls all got along, that we could operate as a troupe, that we trusted each other, that we liked each other, that we felt safe to take big creative swings, to have big emotional moments with each other. So her leadership style is so inspiring to me, because I think she really found that beautiful balance, and she talks about it in her memoir, that balance of being both fierce and kind, of being like totally in command, but also remaining compassionate. She expected the best and the most of these women, but she also did it with a very open heart and a high level of kind of maternal instinct, even though she wasn't yet a mom. So I really admire her leadership style, and I try to carry it with me in my life now, because I think she really is one of our greatest heroes.
Totally agree. Now, you mentioned feeling that you were surrounded by angels of the 6 888. Can you talk about a moment during filming when you felt that profound connection with these historical figures?
Yeah, there was a moment that I was sitting in my dressing room with Tyler Perry. We were rehearsing one of her many monologues and like tweaking the language and going through it. And we got a knock on the door, and it was a guy from transportation, and he came in with a trunk that said Charity Adams on the side. And it was her actual trunk. Inside were wardrobe items. There were twigs and seeds from her victory garden that she had planted in Europe that I had just read about in her memoir. I mean, it was extraordinary. It felt like her energy, her essence was living in that material.
That is incredible. That's so cool. Now, look, lastly, switching gears for a second, how has it been working with another creative genius, Rian Johnson, on the highly anticipated Wake Up Dead Man on the Knives Out mystery?
Oh my gosh, so exciting. I got to see Ryan. He came to the big party that I had for my star on the Walk of Fame, and I missed him. I was so happy to see him because we wrapped a few months ago when we were filming this summer. It was so great to see him and to talk to him about how editing is going. Making that film was such a joy. Obviously, I can't tell you a single thing about the movie other than Daniel Craig's in it. But it's fantastic. It was so fun to work with this cast. We adore each other. We are so excited to get to share this film with the world. And I feel so lucky that I get to be a part of that ensemble.
Look, I wouldn't want you to tell me anything. I want to try to figure out the mystery on my own.
Yes.
But before we get there, the 6 888 is phenomenal. Everybody should check it out because it's a piece of history. especially as Americans, that we should all know. But I'm so happy that this is in the forefront. You did such an incredible job. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much for your enthusiasm and joy. I love it.
We have the most to prove.